Mark Curry, happy to have you back on the platform, my man. And G, happy to have you, my man.
Man, happy to be here. You know, we welcome everybody to the greatest show on earth, man. This gonna be the greatest show on earth, man.
World premiere.
Yes, indeed. So before we get into everything, right, let the people know who y'all is.
Mark Curry, the great ex-former bad boy recording artist. Now I'm a book author, a carpenter, master carpenter, a builder, a good friend. This, that's like I said, I ain't gonna toot my own horn. I'm this him, this me. You understand?
I told he built my house out. I got equity right now.
Yeah.
He's an architect, this one.
Yes.
G, let the people know who you is.
Oh, my name's Greg Taylor. G hooked it up, a.k.a. G Music, a.k.a. Don't Be Short with My Change. Rim Shop Records. Peachtree Motors, Peachtree Custom Wheels. Legendary, Atlanta.
History. That's why I put this historical shirt on today.
Architects.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, indeed, man. So I had to bring y'all on the platform, man. You know, we talked behind the scenes and y'all told me a whole lot of stories, man. That was dope, man. So with that being said, man, I want to get right into it. The first thing I want y'all to talk about is Suge Knight best friend, Big Jake. He got killed, and y'all both actually seen him get killed. If y'all don't mind, go into detail about that from beginning to end. What exactly happened from y'all point of view?
You want to start him off, or you just want me to tell him what I was doing there? Yo, it was a body. Yeah. Keith, the same as I always worked the front door. So that's me. I'm the one who worked the front door. I was over the security damn there. So every person that came into the club, I always made sure they had IDs and things like that. And the people who owned the club were some real good friends of mine. So that's what I did at the club this night. So this night, when that incident happened, I was sitting right there looking at it with my own eyes.
Terrible. It's a tragedy. The man lost his life for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it all could have been avoided. Just communication.
So take me through that night, man, from beginning to end. What happened, yo?
I'm going to let you, because, this is the greatest show on earth.
Well, it all happened. It was Jermaine Dupri weekend. And they were at the Botanical Garden. And we owned the club, the Platinum House. And we were doing like Biggie parties. We were doing bad boy parties over there. Bad boy wasn't really taking off yet. It was just getting there. And we was just doing nonstop parties there. And for some reason, our club was closed. But Jermaine Dupri, Puffy, Wolf, Mark, Keith Murray, Too Short,
Dallas
Austin, we're all at our spot, right? And we wasn't even in the music business yet.
We had opened the spot up. Wasn't nothing going. We had, because it was after it was over. We was like, let's go to the Platinum and open it up.
Yeah, let's go over there and chill. And we get there. I had been at Jermaine Dupri's party and I seen Jake. I got a business card from him. It said President of Death Row, Jake. Right? I was like, cool. And this dude was bigger than Suge. Suge was big, but Jake was bigger than he was. Right? And he was looking for Puff and they was looking for Jermaine them there. And I didn't see them at their own party. I'm like, where these guys at? I get over to the Platinum House. They're all in there. So we walk in and it's Jermaine Dupri, his security, Puff with Wolf. And Jake looks in and see these guys, right? I'll never forget that bend over. He looked over, he looked at that door and seeing that they was in there.
Came right to
He went back and got Suge. Suge came back. Boom, 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 boom. He came right in and slapped the shit out of Jermaine Dupri. Wow! Jermaine ran out the goddamn club. My boy Jermaine.
Shout out Jermaine.
It was no way he could even compete with that because he slapped his security too. They beat his security. The nigga supposed to be protecting them. And, oh man, it was a nightmare. And Jermaine ran out, his security ran out. Jake and
his birthday.
On his birthday, he got slapped like that. He hit that dude, he didn't even speak to him. What's up? Bah! Jermaine ran. So then we like, oh, snap. Right? And Puff was standing right there and he snatched Puff off his feet. It's the first time I ever seen a man dangling in the air off their feet with one hand. Suge had him with one hand and was shaking them like, what's up, little bitch?
you've been flying all around the country since you had me go in there and do that thing for you. What's up with Mary J. Blige Publishing? What's up with Jodeci Publishing?
Puff go, yo, Suge, I ain't gonna be your bitch. Grabbed his arm with his right hand, and Suge shook him again. Then Wolf reached over and grabbed him. Wolf was so gangster. He said, boom, Suge ain't going down like this no more. And
Enough was enough.
And he brought Puff out the air, set him back on his feet. And him and Puff went at it with Suge. They both went at it with him, right? Then Jake reached over and grabbed the two niggas that was sitting at the bar that ain't had nothing to do with it. He grabbed this Jamaican dude.
The smallest one.
The littlest dude. He grabbed this dude like, ugh. And dude go like this and go, me not no fan of yours. I don't watch television. Jake was like, ooh, we was all like, ooh, he grabbed the live wire. Like, this dude said, you don't watch TV. So he set him back down. We like, whoa.
Yeah.
And we wasn't in the music business yet. So it was like, we trying to get in that shit, right? And this is Puff and Suge right here fighting in our club.
People we want to meet.
The people we trying to get down with, we like, oh, they here fighting. We have
just our luck.
So our partner who owns the spot, V, he comes up like, V, what you want to do? You want to squash this? Don't you want to squash this, V? He go, no. I'm like, what? He said, I got a room for this. We like, nah. Let them niggas fight it out. So we went up, we had a room upstairs, and then we just shoot dice in there. We go up there, and it was Suge, Puff, Wolf, and Jake with V walked into the room. We stood out, let them go in, and held the door down where everybody was watching. And all you can hear was boom, 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 boom. They was in there fighting like a motherfucker. And all of a sudden, V opened the door, and there goes Suge and Puff standing there like this, hugged up. We like, oh, these niggas
worked that out.
They worked that stuff. They was like, quick. And we all came down. We came out the club. It was like the beef is squashed. We came down the dance floor, and we were walking out the Platinum, and they had a little atrium. And I'll never forget, because I could see it, the tour bus across the street. We standing there, Suge's in front of, with Puff. They walking to the limo, hugged up. Jake and Wolf is walking behind them. All of a sudden, somebody started shooting across the street. And I knew Mark was at the front of the gates.
Yeah, I'm at the front.
I know he was up there strapped. And I'm like, who the fuck is out there shooting across the street? And I can see the dude just busting, bop, 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 bop. And the security ran. The Atlanta PD ran that we paid to protect us from unwanted attacks and shit. When soon as that dude started shooting, the cop ran. I'm like, oh,
first one.
We in trouble. The cops ran.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, the dude just came out of nowhere. Where everybody was looking that way, this dude came out of nowhere and flashed like the Flash and spent, and he touched Jake with that gun. I never seen that shit before. Them New York niggas is the coldest killing niggas I ever seen in history. It was that kill that play. It was called the play for the overlay. They started shooting across the street to make everybody look. We looked. The dude came out of nowhere and just touched Jake. And Jake was about 400 pounds. He hit him about what, 4 times, 7 times?
5.
I mean, he just kept shooting, just touching him, bop, bop, bop. But the whole time he was looking at Suge like, you next, nigga. And we like, oh, shit. And I'm standing right behind them. We like, it's happening so fast. And then he pulled out on Suge to blast Suge. And I thought it was a girl because it was screaming like a girl.
It could have been 2 times because when I looked, I seen him had Puff. That's when he had Puff in that chokehold. When Jake was doing that, the reason why, just imagine, if the girl was in front of, why he wouldn't have let the girl have it too? If he just finished doing what he was doing, if it was a girl, and that was all that was protecting him at that time, she would have got it too that night. He couldn't do it. That's why he grabbed somebody he couldn't shoot at. That's why he looking at him like, yo, this should have been you, but I can't get you right now, but I got him.
To let you know.
Yeah, I'm letting you know.
That's why he looked at him like that.
That's why he would look, because he couldn't do nothing to him because Puff was right there.
So hold on. So then he drew down on Suge to give it to him, and Suge snatched Puff up.
Yeah, that's when he
And that's when they wouldn't shoot.
with that tan linen suit on.
And then he backed, because they was going to the limo, then they backed up to the back door. We go back into the back door to the club.
That's when he
Then he snatched the girl.
Yeah. That's when he was running crazy. Remember he was like, oh shit.
I know I was running. I don't know. All I know, that nigga started shooting. It was like slow-mo camera, like it's like your whole life flashed before your eyes.
Yeah. But when he was shooting, I knew he wasn't gonna shoot me because I told you I should see him all the time. Like I used to be the one that served him his, crystals every night. So when he was shooting, it let me know that I could actually look at it because I said, he's not going to shoot me. He's shooting somebody else. So I was able to sit there and look like this and go, wow.
Yeah. I've never seen a nigga get touched by a gun and shot before. That just blew my mind. I thought, I was like, this is surreal. And then we all backed up and we went out to the kitchen. It was like out the back side door to get away. And it was like Keith Murray, Too Short, Dallas, Jermaine.
Everybody on the side.
Hiding up on the car.
Yeah.
And then Wolf.
Right.
I came up on Wolf. And that nigga was over there crazy, like insane. Right? He was like, I'm like, Wolf, what's wrong with you, Wolf? Wake up. I had to slap that nigga. Psh, psh, wake up, Wolf. He came out there, bro, bloodshot eyes. And I'm like, damn. Wake up, Wolf, what's up? And he was like, he was in shock. And he was the homie. So we like, come on, homie. What happened? And all of a sudden, the dude came from around, the nigga who was shooting came around the corner. We on the sidewalk. They all up on the cars. I'm trying to get nigga to get up. He came around the corner with the gun like, boom. And he drew down. And we was like, if this nigga shoot, we killing him. Right? He didn't shoot. He stopped and looked at us and froze. And he had the gun in his hand.
Then took off.
Then went back the other way.
Yeah.
Then we like, damn.
What just happened?
Where's the police? Right? Then they shot up our club. So we walk around there to get all these fools up off the ground, and we walk around there to go see Jacob. We knew dude just got dumped out.
He was on the ground. He was just laying there on the ground.
That's the first time I ever seen like a 400-pound man shrivel up to like 2 pounds. He shriveled all the way up.
Yeah.
He was ticking. He was out there ticking.
He was like, do it look bad?
Mm-hmm.
Do it look bad? And my man was like, nah, it don't look bad. Just breathe. Just breathe. He was like, do it look bad?
Trying to save his life. We went over there. Everybody would start trying to save his life. V was over there coaching him through and talking to him. He's like, do it look bad? And you can see the blood. That's the first time I see a trail of blood going down the sidewalk into the streets. And the white people was pulling up, coming from the opera. They was pulling up and looking at this. And they would see Suge, Puffy,
Dallas,
Jermaine.
It was so many celebrities.
Out there. And they would look and they would just drive through the light and just panic. I remember that.
Yeah.
And then the ambulance was coming. It was taking so long for that ambulance to come. Now the security cops finally came back. They done ran
Rambo,
off.
after he come back,
Rambo.
even heavy.
And
rest in peace, Rambo.
He was running so fast, bro. And he gets there, and we praying over. We got dude right there. He ticking.
But hold on. You got to go back to when the 4 dudes that was like, damn.
Oh, before the 4 dudes. Before the 4 dudes. So when I got around that corner and seen Jack down there and Jake trying to bring him back, Suge and Puff was like right here.
Right there, over to the right.
And Puff kept going, man, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right, sir. It's going to be all right. Suge was like, it's going to be all right. Tell your kids it's going to be all right. Tell your mom it's going to be all right. Then he like slapped the shot of Puff again. Wow! He hit that nigga so hard and so fast, you ain't had time to react. I felt sorry for Puff.
Man.
Because he kept trying to explain that he was innocent, that he ain't had shit to do with this. He said, Suge, there you go, man. I ain't got shit to do with this, man.
He's like, what you mean you ain't got nothing to do with this?
He was like, it's going to be all right, though, Suge. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Then I was like, you know what? This nigga dying. The ambulance is taking forever. I said, in Detroit, we got to play. Let's throw this nigga car and take him to the hospital. It's right down the street. So load him up and take him. So we go to load up Jake, and the police drew down on us. I said, oh, y'all motherfuckers gonna draw down on us after we try to save a black man's life. But it's when the dude was shooting across the street, y'all ran. Y'all supposed to run to the action instead of running from the action, but y'all gonna draw us down on us after we tried to save this man's life.
They got bad. They broke bad.
So they made us wait for the ambulance to come. We waited. So it was like all of us while we was there. Then the 4 guys came. They were like the X-Clan, or I thought they were like
the X-Clan, man. It looked like them because they had the African,
the
African stuff. The
Vainglory.
It looked just like the X-Clan.
They were like, yo, another black man shot dead in the streets. Is what they said. They jumped out, was like, and they walked up and they seen Suge, was like that. They seen Puff, was like, oh, they seen Dallas, they seen Jermaine. They were like, hey man, we trying to get to where y'all at, and y'all out these streets, y'all trying to get to the streets where we at. Why every time we see y'all, we see death?
Every time we see y'all, we see nothing but death.
Death. And we was like, oh snap, right? And then Puff kept going, it's gonna be all right, Suge.
They kept going back.
They was going back and forth.
It's gonna be all right.
Like, it's gonna be all right, bitch. Right? And then the police was saying when they seen it with Suge and Puff, the police sent that ambulance around a second time, bro, because they already took forever for the good because it's like freaknik traffic. And then they sent that shit around again. We're like, oh man, how y'all gonna do that shit?
Gonna miss the whole point, the whole.
They let him bleed out. They let him bleed out. The police did. And then so when Suge started arguing again, him and Puff, the guys was like, instead of y'all arguing with each other about it's gonna be all right, why don't y'all pray for that black man laying down on the ground dead? We was like, oh, like everything stopped when he said that.
Yeah, he made you realize that, you're not focusing.
We're not focused. Nobody was focused. This black man is sitting here dripping, ticking away his life. And y'all over here arguing about some superstitious shit. So when we got a prayer circle, we all came together. It was the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Dallas, Jermaine, Suge, Puff. V was giving him, helping him. And you, Keith Murray, Short, me, Sean Canardi.
Yeah, Sean. Shout out to Sean.
Sean was there.
Can't leave Sean out.
And Wolf wasn't there.
Because Sean was holding Puff's hand that night when we got in the circle. And then Puff, he had Sean's hand, and then Suge had Puff's hand. And the nigga said this nigga was squeezing the shit out of Puff's hand
so hard doing the prayer.
Yeah.
He was, then the Lord
almost tried to break his fist.
He was trying to break him, man.
Yeah.
And the police were sitting there watching, waiting on them to get into it with each other so they can arrest him and try to lock him up. So we try to keep the peace. Then we try to say the prayer for the brother. We say the prayer for dude. Then the ambulance finally showed up.
Took him off.
That was on a Friday night or Saturday? That was a Friday.
That was a Saturday.
Saturday,
September 23rd, 1995, I believe.
He's good with numbers, that Mark Curry.
Yeah. I remember that day, like yesterday.
And this was our first introduction to the music business. We had never been in the music business.
We've been looking for
these
dudes wanting to meet them to do some record business with them. Like, damn, man, as soon as we meet y'all, this
nigga's dying.
Yeah.
Shout up our
When they accused Wolf of Big Jake murder, that's not true.
No.
Nope.
Wolf
I could tell you.
Wolf was a good guy, man. He ain't had shit to do with that shit.
No.
What happened was them studio gangsters ran across real gangsters. They ran across that original Rude Boy. We knew it. It was like, ooh. The whole club was like, ooh, shut him down.
So yeah, because what people didn't understand is at the time, Puff kept some real thorough people around him. You understand? That's what made Puff the powerful person Puff was. But since this is the greatest show on earth, G, let him know.
Puff is the greatest gangster New York ever seen. He had the greatest run in the history of gangsters. Frank Lucas, all of them, they were 5 years, 6 year term, Puff 30 years. And he played by the book. And on this particular night, it was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. In particular, Jake, because those guys end up getting killed anyway.
Yeah.
They was real bank robbers and real drug dealers, real criminals. They didn't watch television.
No.
One of them got killed in Magic.
The one who did the shooting, when he came out, the one who actually shot Jake, he got killed at Magic City.
Mm-hmm.
Like what was that, like a week or so later?
Yeah, right after.
Right as soon as it happened, quick. And he got killed by off-duty police officer.
And so the karma came back real quick. What he did to old boy was terrible.
Well, most people thought that was a hit too, because you know they knew who he was. You know.
Yeah, but shit,
get away.
Puff kept saying the whole time, "I ain't got shit to do with this shit, man." And
he really didn't.
He was trying to explain it.
He really didn't. He just got thrown in the middle of that work.